Tickets on sale now.
Dude! Catch!
Tickets on sale now.
Dude!
Tickets on sale now.
Dude! Dude!
Dude!
Exclusively in movie theaters.
So, seeing as it's the world premiere of Spider-Man No Way Home tomorrow in America, I thought I'd take this opportunity to do another Spider-Man No Way Home video because I've done so many. I've been milking them. I've been doing dailies. Oh, wait, I've hardly touched Spider-Man No Way Home when it comes to content recently. So, I've got some pretty interesting things to say about this. And the information going around at the moment, I don't know if it's true, but we'll get into that soon. So, yo, what is good, YouTube? Boys, Stu here. If you are new around here, make sure to subscribe, please. Turn notifications on. Check us out on Instagram at WarStew. Check us out on Twitter, WarStewG. So there's some information going around, and let's treat this like a fan theory. But it was one of the first set videos and pictures to leak. So if you remember, probably about a year ago, so there's a snowy scene with Zendaya MJ working in some kind of cafeteria food shop. Then you see Peter Parker, Tom Holland, looking really nervous, and he's got some cards in his hand. It looks like he's rehearsing to talk to Zendaya, MJ, but that's the girlfriend, that's the best friend, right? Right, maybe not. So, the conspiracy theory going around is that the last scene of this movie, the spell will work and literally everyone, absolutely everyone, no one is going to remember who Peter Parker is. Not the Avengers. They're going to forget absolutely everything he did in Endgame, Infinity War, the Civil War. Apparently, it's going to raise Spider-Man from the MCU in the capacity being they're not going to know who actually Spider-Man is, which is very interesting. So, MJ and Ned apparently are going to be in this building. On there, MJ's going to be working there. Ned's going to be in there. But apparently, they're not going to know he is Spider-Man, which is fascinating. So then in that scene, I'll try and pull it up, but I don't know if it will let me actually put it in the video. You know, YouTube's like, so it looks like he's rehearsing to ask her out or something right at the end of the movie. And then it rolls into, obviously, Spider-Man goes to high school or a new college, or, you know, they start the new franchise. So I just find that's fascinating. And if that's fascinating, that is actually going to make people cry. That is actually is quite sad because it's going to erase all the memories people have with Spider-Man in the MCU. That's why I'm unsure if it's real. And that is why I said it's going to be fan casted, fan theory, Reddit theory level. Although I was told this from someone who's quite reliable, but I didn't ask the validity. I didn't ask if they knew it was real. I just wanted to run the idea that that could be the last scene, because we go back, I think it was a UK paper, I think it was the Daily Mail or the Express that broke the story on that video clip ages ago. And it does kind of make sense because he already is like going out with her at the start of the movie, kind of. So why is he getting nervous, looking like he's about to ask her out? Or maybe he doesn't even know her. No, we don't know if the spell actually does work right at the end of the movie, and that erases everyone from even knowing who Peter Parker is, let alone him being Spider-Man. Now, that would be freaking insane if that's the case. So, careful for spoilers. I don't want to ruin... Maybe I do. I don't know. So, there's a conspiracy theory going around now. What most people don't do in the Marvel community, except for a few people, they don't really question the information. So we get it. Spider-Man No Way Home rolls into Doctor Strange 2, but Spider-Man No Way Home is a Columbia Sony Pictures movie. It was too. It happens. It happens in the MCU, but that's kind of irrelevant. So you're telling me that Sony would allow Marvel to promote their next movie and put the Doctor Strange Into the Multiverse of Madness trailer as one of the post-credit scenes, and the other one, careful spoilers don't ruin your life, is allegedly Tom Holland will get part of the Venom symbiote, and Tom Hardy Venom will be sent back to the Spider-Man universe. I don't know. I really don't know if to believe these. I do think Venom's going to be in it, but Doctor Strange 2, yeah, sure, it's a byproduct of this movie. Sure, the multiverse opens whenever it opens. Was it in Loki? Was it at the end of WandaVision? We don't know because Feige lies all the freaking time. He's like, yo, you got to watch all these Disney Plus shows, and then he's like, nah, bruh, you don't actually have to watch any of them. We're just going to tell you what happens anyway. So it's really hard to understand where the multiverse ripped open. We presume this spell is going to happen at the same time as something to do with WandaVision, as there was a TV spot that may hint that, or maybe it happened at the same time as Loki with the branch realities when You know, all that craziness happened at the end of Loki. This isn't a Loki video. So it's hard to understand when the multiverse actually opens. You know, we presume it's when this spell happens and Strange's like, I can't hold him any longer. Don't hold him any longer, lad. Let him through. So, yeah, I think it would be interesting if we did get a trailer, post-credits scene, but would Sony allow this? Because this is a Sony movie, but it's also a Marvel movie, so there's some leeway between the two companies. And I guess if there is a Venom post-credit scene in No Way Home, I guess that's a Sony post-credit scene, and Doctor Strange 2 would be a MCU post-credit scene, although it's a trailer. But this movie's been delayed because they are scared that the Batman's going to crush it. No, it's not. That's not a real reason. So they're doing 6 weeks of reshoots, shooting 6 days a week, which literally means they could be shooting a whole new movie, because there's a fake rumor that the test screening went awful. Disney test screen only with friends and family. They don't outsource test screening anymore, and they also test screen with executives and people that work for Disney, so I don't really believe that's the reason why. But Benedict Cumberbatch did come out and recently in an interview and was like, yeah, Doctor Strange doesn't really have much to do in this movie because it's a bit crazy. So it seems like from a narrative standpoint they're doing a crazy reshoot for this movie because Doctor Strange isn't the main star of his own movie, which is interesting. So the premiere is tomorrow night, the 13th. So we will know if Andrew, Tobey are officially in the movie tomorrow night, American time, whatever it is. And I know all these YouTubers and stuff that probably might get to go to see it go, we're not going to leak it. We're not going to say anything. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. It's going to be everywhere tomorrow. Confirmation or defamation or affirmation of Andrew and Tobey. Quite frankly, I don't even care if they're in the movie. The movie for me is never about Tobey and Andrew. It's actually a Tom Holland movie. Now, I know they've never actually given Tom Holland a movie to be the main star of his movie without Robert Downey Jr. or without Jake Gyllenhaal, Mysterio popping through. I really wish they weren't in this movie. Oh my god, I'm gonna get so much hate. Okay, yeah, hate me down below in the comments if you want. But do you get what I mean? It's like, yeah, if Tobey and Andrew are in this movie, cool, but it's kind of got to the point now where it's taken over the marketing. Every single comment, where's Tobey and Andrew? Release to Tobey and Andrew. Now, also, there's a fake rumor going around from some people on YouTube. I mean, yeah, that is a little bit of a underhand comment. But guys, really, if they do drop a trailer after the movie comes out, like they did with Endgame, to promote it, it is no longer trailer 3 because the freaking movie's out. Of course they're going to put Andrew and Tobey in a trailer a week or maybe 10 days after the movie's out to get more people to come and watch the freaking movie. So guys, stop making these freaking trailer 3 update videos. Come at me, bro, if you really want, because it's pointless. It really is pointless. This movie comes out in 3 days in UK. 4 days, I mean, technically you can see it in America. I've seen some places in America where you can see it on Wednesday and Thursday. So saying it comes out globally on Friday is kind of pointless because it's going to be out in Europe everywhere on Wednesday. And come tomorrow night, the whole freaking plot is going to be confirmed. Although, pretty much the whole plot's been online for the last year or so. And literally every TV spot is confirming things in the plot leaks from over a year ago. So, yeah, guys, we're just talking about a bunch of things in this video. No idea what the title's going to be, actually, I do. But it is interesting. I really think it will be fascinating if everyone forgot who is under the mask of Spider-Man. That would be fascinating. If the Avengers don't even know who he is, that would be freaking cool. Oh, Tobey and Andrew's going to be in this movie. We didn't know we were going to get a Doctor Strange 2 trailer. Doesn't really matter. The movie's not coming. They're not even finished the movie because they're doing reshoots 6 weeks. So before people say, yeah, it's just to add cameos for the X-Men that couldn't make shoots, it's just to add Hugh Jackman. All right, you know who you are. I know you're going to make that video because everyone keeps saying that Hugh Jackman's in this movie. Well, he actually could be for real. But no, it's not 6 weeks reshoots to add cameo roles in. They are changing some of the narrative storyline because if you did actually read the plot leak, it was pretty darn weak. And from what I've been told, they are changing Wanda into more of the Rising Phoenix, of the Phoenix, pretty much. So, yeah, Wanda's a freaking savage, and apparently they're going to tone Wanda down a bit because she's too freaking savage for a PG-12 Marvel movie. I just wish they'd make it 15, but from the initial plot leak, if the plot leak is real, but, you know, they're doing a 6-week reshoot, it kind of indicates it is. It was more of a Wanda movie than it really was a Doctor Strange movie about finding what happened to her kids, and she was going to kill the Illuminati and kill everyone. I did give you a spoiler warning at the start of the video. So like always, guys, let me know your predictions for Spider-Man No Way Home. Let me know, do you want the Doctor Strange 2 trailer to be a post-credit scene? I think it'd be a wasted post-credit scene personally. And let me know everything you think about Spider-Man No Way Home, and I will catch you on Instagram at WarStew. Send us a DM, reply to the stories, give me some engagement. Check us out on Twitter, WarStewG, and I will catch you in another video very soon. Catch ya later.